All right, hey fellas, this is a quick short. So you change your ray core and it looks pretty good. And then you come over here and you change your primary fuel. And then you come up here and you go to pump and prime and the shit don't work. Really? So what I did was I loosened this right here, and if you look back there, right here, pull this out, there's an O-ring on it, and then I put a vacuum on that line. I have a vacuum pump, and then I drew the fuel through the system and I primed it, and yeah, now I have to order one of those. But anyways, this right here, pull this out, and it's on the housing for your filter, your fuel filter, and then put a vacuum on it. You'll draw fuel all the way through, and you'll be good to go. All right, later. All right, real quick, notice how steady my oil pressure gauge is. That thing used to dance all over the place. So what I did was I replaced the sending unit. I'll show you here in a second. I'll give you the part number. Just another little quickie, easy job. But my needle used to bounce between 20 and 60, 20 and 60, and then it would steady for a second, bounce. I cleaned the contacts, they were fine. The gauge appears to be fine. But yeah, that new sending unit I got from Summit. It's a Stewart Warner. I'll give you the part number here in a second. Thanks. Okay, so here we are, left side, driver's side, and you can see that the sender for the gauge is right here. And the first thing you do is you want to clean, make sure it's making good contact, good continuity. And mine was perfectly clean. So what I did was I ordered it's a Stewart Warner sender, and that's the part number. I bought mine from Summit because they get stuff here usually pretty quick, but you can see the part number right there. Now, here's what you will need. You will need a, I think it's an 1/8 to 1/4 bushing adapter, because the one that you take off, the threads are larger. So I had to buy a brass adapter, and I'll show you. Here's the old one, and the part number is gone. It looks pretty old. It's probably the original, but the Stewart Warner, it works perfect. So the ohms is correct, because this would read and bounce around but then get stuck on the same as the Stewart Warner. So the range is correct. All right, that's it. This is a really easy fix, but notice the Stewart Warner is smaller, and you're going to have to get a bushing that goes, I believe it's 1/8 to 1/4. I believe this is 1/4, and then rinse it off, rinse it on, like 15-minute job, and you're good to go. Okay, later.